It's been a struggle to get going here. It's been a hot few last couple of days, but got the balers. I'm in the rake tractor, but got the baler up and going now at the moment. So this thing was gonna have this field knocked out last night, but blew the belts off the motor and tried to overheat on me last night. So by the time we got done putting it all back together, we just went to the house, went to bed. But yeah, so finally getting a little bit of baling done, getting this hay up. So it's pretty light, but is what it is. Supposed to be getting some rain here, and today's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think we're gonna have a storm roll through, so we want everything baled up we can. Don't want it rained on until it is in a bale. After that it can rain. But we got quite a bit more that need to be cutting in the baling. You know, I'm hoping to get somewhere off of this field out here, somewhere between 60 and I don't think it'll hit 100 bales, but I'd sure be happy if it did. Somewhere in there we should get of hay off of it. We need a total amount. We're shooting for 500 bales. Good quality hay, so it don't get rained on and the like that. So yeah, and like I said, it's been a hot few days. My brother worked on the AC units on all of the tractors and cleaning them out and getting them going for that. So this raking tractor's not too bad. It's not as good as the other ones. I don't know. It's never been quite as good as the other ones as far as coldness. But hey, I ain't complaining. It's better than not having it. There's something about sitting in a glass room with the sun beating on you, and it sure gets hot in a hurry without any kind of cool breeze on you. So, but anyway, it's always fun when you go through a thick spot. You can see back there, it actually makes a decent windrow. But we don't get too many of those. So next, if it don't rain Tuesday, Wednesday, or whenever I can cut again, across the coulees, the next field we'll be on. Actually, over the hilltop, I've already cut. So we got to get this field baled up and one more. And it did pretty good. The alfalfa came in at pretty decent. I mean, I'm not claiming awesome, but it's you'll make some bales out there for sure. So pretty happy about that. I am. Well, I'm gonna keep raking. It's the next morning. We didn't. This tractor threw a belt again. Yeah, it's the next morning. So we're still out here on this field, but we took the opportunity last night. There was the event. Since the tractor was not working correctly, there was a pasture walk in Winifred over where we ran over. Went to. Hung out with a few people for a few hours last evening, so we're back out of here today. Gotta get this all up before the thunderstorm they're predicting is coming in today. If everything holds together, it should be no problem, but it is old equipment well, it is equipment, period. Let's be honest. It don't matter if it's brand new or old or what. It's equipment. It can break. So, but yeah. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna get this tacked up and finished up here today. So far it's a gorgeous morning. That pasture walk we went to was about different, different practices people have used, whether they used strip grazing or bale grazing, which I really like the bale grazing. I think there's more to it than what most people think, and I also believe that a lot of people are really concerned with how much is left behind. Person never really thinks about it, but the higher nutritional value of the hay that you feed, the higher nutrition value of hay that's left if you're bale grazing. So if you just feed quote unquote, drunk hay, you're not going to see as much of an improvement as if you will on higher quality hay. So that's and that's what I've noticed. We've noticed where we've fed some of our better bales, you can tell that, oh yeah, that was an alfalfa bale that got unrolled in that spot. So, but well, this is going to require 2 hands down here in this little dip. So, well, we got that field rigged, finished. So, heading out here past the sheep. Look at that perfect line. Must have been where a bale was unrolled or something right there. They're doing all right in the alfalfa. It looks browner, not well, through the glass, and I think it does too. But the intermediate out there has finally taken off, so that's all you can really see. You can't see the alfalfa that's growing underneath. Like here's a good example of the intermediate. Here's where the next move is. We got all the alfalfa in there, but you can't see it if you look out across because the intermediate is taller and covering it all up. So, but yeah, so they're happy for a little bit. Then they'll get this move out in this section, and they'll get moved out to somewhere else after that. So. Not too many sunflowers around, but they do like this corner right here. As you can tell, the dogs have flowers. The mutts that they are. So, gotta get this rake opened up. Alrighty, got the rake ready to go. And turn around, we're gonna get on this field here and get as much raked as we can before the thunder showers hit us. So this up here where I'm at don't look very good. It's pretty light. That being said, the other half of this field down, well, way around the corner, down over there on the other side of the field here, it's pretty decent. So we'll get this raked up, let the thunder showers pass, and we got to cut this side here, and yeah, keep moving further out back. So getting getting some of it baled up here. You can definitely see the different colors of where the sheep are at, and they've eaten the tops off of the intermediate, and where they haven't. Over here there's lots of alfalfa, but the intermediate, like I was saying earlier, is tall enough that you can't see it, and then you can see where they're at, where they've grazed it down. So we're working on that, trying hard to figure out what we need to do to be able to improve the production of all the ground. But yeah, so at the moment, getting this hay up, we gonna get this field done. It seems like it's supposed to hit us pretty hard tonight. Thunderstorm. I know they got flood warnings and stuff in Lewistown, so I'm really praying the hail don't come to us. But yeah, by looking at the maps and stuff, it looks like it's gonna get kind of western with thunderstorms this afternoon, so we shall see. But we're getting all this up in a bale, so it's not getting rained on. Don't know the exact number, but we're right around 100 bales, I'd say. So that's a fifth of what we need. Need 500 total. We're right around 100, and so pretty good. It's not too bad. I don't know what happened over here on. Oh, come on, focus. Thank you. You're not focusing? Anyway, about where that power pool's at, as you can tell, there's not really any alfalfa over there. Now that was planted. That was planted just like that field there and the big hill over there a few years ago, and there was alfalfa in it, but there isn't now, so I don't know what happened. Don't know if it winter killed out or it didn't get long enough to mature and get roots down to establish through the alfalfa. If it didn't get to establish or not, I'm not completely sure. Sure is barren over there for alfalfa, and that really stinks. But yeah, so I can get back with you.